Welcome back to the Beyond the Controller podcast. I am your host, D_Links. Or Links.
You look very dark today, and not in the way that I mean to be. Like, you're just not well lit. Just so you know. Hi, everybody. I'm Anthony's Awesome. I'm very well lit in more ways than one.
Are you?
No, brother. I am not.
Are you on the devil's lettuce right now?
Do I look or...
Are you on the reefer right now?
Boy, hush your face.
Huh? Are you?
Brother, I'm going to
introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. You're not going to do anything. Introduce yourself.
Excuse you.
You're not going to
know your place. Know your place. Know your place.
Know yours.
Nope.
Know yours.
We have evidence of you calling me daddy, so know your place.
Don't.
Shall I bring it up? I will happily show the video.
No, that's right.
Exactly.
This is my co-host, Anthony is Awesome, a.k.a. Anthony.
I said my intro, thank you.
When? Oh, yeah. I forgot. Right after you insulted my lighting.
Yes, because your lighting is crap for
yeah,
a photographer and videographer.
Actually, it's set up pretty prime right now.
Is it?
Yeah, I just don't have good lighting at my desk, but the settings on my camera are perfect. So
the settings on your camera are perfect, but the lighting, you're just so dark and mysterious. There we go. Now we can see.
This is way too bright. Harsh shadows. Here. Now I have to...
Look at those beautiful green eyes.
Now I have to... They're not green.
They look green.
They're not.
Oh, they're gorgeous is what they are. Your pupils are dilated. I'm sorry. Do I cause a certain feeling in you?
Shh.
Welcome back to Beyond the Controller podcast.
Not going to elaborate on that.
We are so excited to have you all rejoining us. Thank you for putting up with our nonsense and shenanigans. In all honesty, we've been trying to adjust to some very busy schedules, and that's part of the reason why we started launching on Thursdays now, which is helpful for Dylan's mental health and his stress to a degree. But the man is still stressed. It's fine.
I'm clinically insane. Or
anyway, so
as the good folks at home call it, batshit.
What's been going on in your world, sir?
Man, dude, I have been busy, but a good busy, because I had probably the best shoot that I've ever had.
We talking like ARs? We talking
like cameras? Cameras.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I haven't
just said
shotguns
shoot.
in a while, actually. You know what I'm talking about. You were just talking about me being a photographer. Oh, I'm done with you today already. Anywho, I got probably the best shot I've gotten my whole career.
Did you know that I liked your post on both Facebook and on Instagram?
I noticed. I was so happy.
Why didn't you snap me or say anything about
it?
I thought you would have been proud of me.
If I would have snapped you, we wouldn't have this moment right now. Because it's been a common theme where we talk about you not looking at my social media and supporting me as a creator.
I do support you, baby. You know I do. Yeah, you swallow that water.
Get out of here, dude. But yeah.
All right, I quit. We're done.
What?
You said get out of here, so I was gonna get out.
Don't quit on me. I need you here.
We'll see how long I last.
It ain't gonna last long. You see my planning skills? I need you, dog.
So back to the shoot that you had.
Oh, I got it. There we go. Yeah, no, the shoot that I had, it was great. Yeah, best shot. This artist, his name's Zach Person. It's an interesting last name, but he's so good. He was on The Voice a while back. I don't know if he won or not, but yeah, he has some really good songs. And the video that I posted on TikTok, did you see that one?
I haven't been on TikTok today.
That's fair. I posted it yesterday, but that's fair.
I wasn't on TikTok yesterday either. I don't remember yesterday. What was yesterday? Monday?
Excuse. Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday was Monday. I didn't do a whole heck of a lot. I wasn't on TikTok. I think I slept most of the day.
Must be nice. Um, yeah. So all around cool dude. I got to talk to him for a little while afterwards. Trying to make a connection, see if he would like to use my company for like photo shoots and video and all that.
And
And it didn't go according to plan, but the idea and the offers they're on the table. You know what I mean? Because I sent him the pics and I'd love to work with you someday. Get if you ever like need a photographer, I'll get me and my team out there. My team, I do have a team, somewhat.
is it your brother?
No, it's not. It's actually my coworker. He's a photographer too, and he's just as passionate about photography as I am. So I'm gonna start bringing him along to some like paid shoots and stuff. And yeah, that's gonna be cool. But yeah, and his reply was awesome. Yeah, so
Damn.
I don't know. It's probably just because like I'm just some kid trying
Some
to make a
small
business.
town boy
I'm just a small town boy.
trying to make a big city life.
Yeah, but no, trying to make a business deal, and yeah, it didn't go according to plan. But hey,
Well, hey, you know what they say? Every no means next, and every next leads you to the yes.
something like that. Yeah, I don't know if that's it.
Well, I mean, you have to be told no before you
Or
can be told yes.
I'm just one more. I'm one no closer to
closer
yes.
to a yes. I mean,
Yeah.
that works too.
Yeah,
We can say many variations of it.
yeah. I've heard that one a lot. But yeah, no, it was really cool. My all-time favorite picture is that black and white one.
It was really good.
Dude.
Very nice, like action shot.
It looks
Without
so
it being
good.
a true action shot.
It is an action shot.
Well, like action shot in meaning like it wasn't posed.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
what I mean.
Oh yeah, it was an action shot. He wasn't
Staged.
posed.
Sorry, staged.
It wasn't staged.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
it was a
okay.
nice action shot. Like,
Yeah, not staged. Okay.
yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to get at, brother.
Well, like this dude knows how to like work the camera. You know what I mean? Like he saw me, and he like during my video, he came up to the front of the stage, put his foot on the monitor, and was just shredding. It was amazing. Like you'll see it in the video.
I'll have to watch it
at
after.
Misfit Production _ because apparently someone else already has Misfit Production on TikTok or
Right.
multimedia. Sorry, multimedia. Misfit Multimedia _ on TikTok.
Brother doesn't even know his own fucking handle.
Man, I'm tired. Sleep can't fix
Let
this
me
tired.
just sip my tea. So is that it? Just the shoot? Nothing else? Nothing new?
Yeah, I think that's like the biggest thing that happened to me.
Any more progress on the return to London?
Man, dude, I need to make more money. I need to make so much more
I know a
money.
way you can make more money.
I'm intrigued.
We'll talk after the show.
Deal. All right.
It's not something for public ears.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, scandalous. So for me, I was supposed to go to Iowa this past weekend,
Yeah.
for my buddy's wedding. Unfortunately, Iowa got a massive amount of rain, and part of like the snow melting and whatnot. The Mississippi River actually got flooded. And so they were having a flood warning for Northeast Iowa, which bridges the gap between Illinois and Iowa. And I was going to be traveling to Urbandale, which is near Des Moines. So the most
Des
central
Moines.
part of Iowa. But I was too worried about whether I'd be able to get back to Michigan or even get to that point of getting across the border between the two states and not being able to cross, or having to take a long reroute.
Yeah.
So rather than risking it, I just went ahead and stayed here, used my time off accordingly. I was off on Friday. I Slept in a little bit, not much. Played video games most of the day. Friday, I went to a 501 with some coworkers, and
501.
then it's when you get drinks after work because
Oh,
we
okay.
work 8 to 5. So 501, you're at
Okay.
the bar.
Nice.
You get off at 5. At 501, you're at the bars drinking.
Yeah, that's
Um,
cool. I never heard of that.
and then Saturday, slept in and didn't do much on Saturday. Played some video games. Played a lot of Fortnite this weekend. Saturday I streamed. Friday I streamed. Sunday hung out with my roommates. We went to this place called Horcrux up in Battle Creek. It was really cool. My friend, she's a big Harry Potter fan.
I was about to ask. I was like, is that like a Harry
She's-
Potter place?
It's not Horcrux. It's
Horcrux.
Horrocks.
Oh, Horrocks.
Yeah, but she likes to call it Horcrux.
Okay, I like her.
So she's pretty legit. I love
Yeah.
her too. So she's also one of my moderators on Twitch. So if you ever
Sweet.
see Espen, I say it's Espen 88 or Espen 87.
I'll just look
One
for
of
it.
the two.
I won't remember the numbers.
Yeah, Espen. So if you see Espen in my chat, she's the one who's a massive Harry Potter fan. She absolutely loves Harry Potter.
Me and her are gonna be
Like,
besties.
She has Harry Potter Lego sets.
I want to
Like
get some.
that
but
she has built. She's got like little book one as well.
have you like seen how expensive Legos are for no reason?
Yes, they also found some Lego sets that are flowers, like Lego flowers,
I've seen
but they
those.
found them on sale. So they
Oh.
built some. They built a little bonsai tree.
Oh,
They've
that's
got
cool.
a whole like bouquet of flowers that are made out of Legos. It's actually really fun. I
Hell
love
yeah.
them both. They're pretty great. So we went to Horrocks on Sunday, and then Sunday evening, I played a lot of video games. I think I was playing mostly GTA RP, maybe. Monday I wanted to get up and like be get stuff done, be productive. Didn't really do much because I slept until like 12:45. So slept until 12:45. Just kind of did my own thing, played some more Fortnite with a friend of mine. And then played more Fortnite
I saw
later
the
on
new-
with my
I saw-
partner.
God dang, dude.
I'm addicted to Fortnite right now.
I saw that they
That's so
came out
good.
with the new skin packs, Anakin and
Oh my
Padme.
gosh, yes, the Star Wars ones are back and I'm so
Yeah.
excited. Like you have
I-
no idea. Now that
know-
I'm back into Fortnite,
Yeah,
I am so stoked.
yeah. Anakin and Padme won't make me come back to Fortnite though.
You and I are still playing Fortnite on a stream, remember?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Damn it.
But
Wait,
speaking
wasn't
of
hold on, wasn't
No, that doesn't count because you offered that one up for free. That was a freebie.
Oh no, wait, but
No, that one was a freebie.
oh,
Yeah, that one was a freebie.
just play Minecraft with me, damn it.
You literally said, this is going to be the one time I offer it up for free outside of our deal. Like, you literally said that. So
Oh
I
my
took
God.
full advantage of that.
Wait, so what was the deal where I was gonna have you play Minecraft with me?
Fortnite. But it was going to be
Okay.
for a stream.
Like we stream Minecraft or stream Fortnite, and then you just
Stream
play Minecraft
Fortnite.
with me off stream.
Yeah, that.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
When are we doing
but
this?
that one time that we played Fortnite, you literally offered it up for free, and I was like, "Play
Okay.
Fortnite with Dylan twice? Let's go!" Like, absolutely sold. Like, you don't have to convince me or twist my arm. But talking about Anakin and Padme, okay,
Yes.
I've been watching the Obi-Wan series on Disney, which has been
yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
But that's not where I'm going with it.
Yes.
So, today's topics are all about video games coming out in 2023, and I recently just purchased Jedi Survivor, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Great game, beautiful game, but I literally had to go to Best Buy on Sunday to buy an extra 16 gigabytes of RAM because this game is beefy.
Yeah.
I went into this one scene against this Rancor. Do you know what a Rancor is?
I do know what a Rancor is.
Okay, just making sure. Some people don't.
It's the monster thing that tried to attack Luke Skywalker in the bottom of Jabba's palace.
Yes. The big, ugly, gray bastard.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I entered into, when I was streaming on Friday, I entered into this little, like, cave drop down, essentially. There's no way out at that point. Well, a Rancor popped up from behind the rock. When it screamed at Cal, the main character in Jedi Survivor, my screen literally saw the gray graphic animation. Like, that's how beefy this game was on a 16
Oh,
gigabyte RAM. Like, it
yeah.
literally revealed the gray animation that
Wait, you
you would
got
see.
RAM?
Yeah.
Like, just to, like, make up for... Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I got
For some
RAM
reason,
to
I
beef
thought,
it
like,
up.
actual memory. My fault.
No.
My fault.
No, not that kind of memory.
I'm
Different
sorry.
kind of memory.
Different.
RAM, not ROM.
Ah.
Yes.
Uh,
So I literally went, bought the RAM,
mhm.
put it in, tested it, and I could finally see everything. Like, I could see the Rancor attacking me. I could see it clear as day. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm very excited about today's topic because this would be the first time that we talk about games in terms of what's coming out and
Yeah.
things that we're excited about, things that we're going to see.
I did hear the possibility of a project of yours that you're doing with Jedi Survivor.
Yes. So I'm venturing into something different. YouTube. Okay. So I have a YouTube channel. It's Anthony's Awesome, same as most of my socials. I've done some stuff on YouTube, mostly shorts, but I figured, you know what? I want to do a Let's Play of a game. And so I'm choosing to do a Let's Play of Jedi Survivor. So I'll be, even though I'm working through stuff right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a separate load or a separate save file.
Mhm.
And I'm just going to record on that save file. And
Okay.
we're going to go through it because as I'm progressing through the game on stream, I will never be ahead of myself off stream, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'll still be able to give my genuine thoughts and reactions as I'm going through in the recording. So I'll still be able to go through my genuine reactions and the game itself because stream should always be ahead of where I am with my recordings
Mhm.
for the simple fact that I don't want to progress further in the game than what my community sees. And I think that'll help me balance out, okay, how much content do I actually need per
Yeah.
video that I'm going to be publishing? So that's essentially where I'm going with it.
Okay. Yeah. Did you check
Which,
out
by the way, yes, I was going to say,
Rad Brad?
I did watch. Yes, I did.
Dude,
I think I
love
followed
Rad
him on
Brad.
Twitter. And I liked the way that he set his stuff up
Yeah.
and like the different descriptions. And it gave me an idea kind of how I should be trying to do my stuff.
Yeah,
So I'm
he
looking
is-
forward to it.
He's like the gold standard, in my opinion, of playthroughs.
And the nice thing is when I record for YouTube, I'll be able to record in extra like epic quality
Ooh,
versus the medium quality that I have to use for stream.
Yeah.
So that'll be kind of nice to see the difference. So you'll be able to get to see genuine reactions with the shadows and everything kind of turned up, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah. No, that's gonna be cool. I can't wait to see where you go with this.
Well, thanks, buddy. I
I'm actually
appreciate the
excited for
support. Well, I appreciate it. I'm not looking forward to the editing piece. The
Editing
is
is
gonna suck,
it'll
brother.
get easier though.
Like I'm decent at editing for the most part.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be trying to figure out, okay, how do I make these? I think it's gonna be figuring out how do I make these transitions, where do I transition, and how do I make it look smooth,
Yeah.
versus chopping it up or getting too creative with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't want to detract from the content.
Yeah. No, I think you're gonna do fine. I can't wait to see it. I'm excited.
So, with that being said, there is something that I think we should talk about prior to jumping into the games.
Okay.
There is a whole discussion and conversation in the gaming community about purchasing games on release day. All right.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on purchasing games release day? Because if I remember correctly, you got Hogwarts Legacy release day, did you not?
Yes.
Or shortly thereafter?
It was very shortly thereafter. It was like maybe a day or two after.
So, what are your thoughts first?
If you're gonna buy games on release day, expect bugs and glitchiness. It's not gonna be perfect. Like some games are perfect, very few. Very few. Um, but yeah, no. If you're gonna buy a game on release date, expect bugs. And like I see a bunch of people like get mad about it, like, oh, this game's so buggy, yada yada. Like, yeah, because it's new. Like things come up, so
I think that a lot of the gaming community has pressed game developers
yes.
to release games that are incomplete, not optimized, and games that are really buggy because of all this pressure. And so
like
the debate
Cyberpunk.
Right now, yeah, Cyberpunk, which
They
everybody
pressured
was
them hard.
really excited about that.
Yeah,
And then when it finally, because they kept pushing it back, I think they pushed it back 2 or 3 times.
it was a few.
It might have been 5 actually. And so they kept pushing it back because they wanted to have a game that was going to be high quality when they released it. Everybody was excited because Keanu Reeves was in it and kind of the excitement around the story. And so there's this debate right now about gamers just need to be patient and wait. Like, stop buying games on release day so that you can give these developers, these publishers, time to do what they need to do so that they release an optimal game. One perfect example is Disney Dreamlight Valley. Okay? Disney Dreamlight Valley is technically not even full release yet.
Yeah.
It is still in, like, pre-release. And people bought it on PC. They bought it on Switch. On the Switch, the game is not optimized. They've had so many reports of crashes and bugs and just things that don't work well.
Right.
My friend, my roommate, Espen, that I was talking about, she bought it on the Switch. I have it on PC. Her game is a lot buggier than mine. It glitches out more than mine, and it's not the same kind of quality.
Yeah.
And I think that goes to talk to the abilities that publishers and developers have to be able to push out quick fixes on something like a PC versus a console.
Yeah.
I think it just takes a lot more work on a console side than it does on the PC, just because everything was built for PCs to a degree, you know?
Well, like, do y'all know how long I waited for Hogwarts Legacy?
Yeah, they pushed
2
that back.
years.
Like, yeah, they
2
pushed that one
years,
back.
almost 3.
Because it wasn't supposed to come out in 2021
Yeah.
originally. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
And the game's not even fully out yet. Still.
What year was Biden elected?
2020.
2020. It was announced in 2020.
Right.
Before.
It was announced in 2020 that it was going to be out in February of 21.
Yeah.
But then they pushed it back to December of 21. And then they pushed it back to undetermined.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the middle of 22, they said April of 23. But April of 23 was only, or was it April or February? February of 23. But it's still not even fully out yet. It's only out on PC.
Yeah. Man, I waited years. I was so excited, but I didn't complain because I knew they were taking their time. I did complain a lot to myself, though. Not online, though. I didn't pressure any of the developers. I did not send Devin from HR at Avalanche a very strongly worded email about the release of Hogwarts Legacy. I did not do that.
I know you didn't. Wink, wink. So let's talk about kind of how. So there's a lot of really cool games that are coming out this year that I'm really excited about, that you're really excited about. Star Wars Jedi Survivor was one that obviously I was excited about. I played Jedi Fallen Order. Beautiful game, great story. And it's, at least in terms of the games, it's the first time we see a Jedi with a dual-ended lightsaber.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that before. We've seen the dual-wielded lightsabers in Force Awakens.
Well, there's a dual-sided Jedi in the Old Republic.
Well, fair, but I never played the Old Republic. So
Neither did I.
Well, you know that, but
I just know the cutscene. They're very
so
cinematic.
Okay, the dual wielded saber for the player.
Yeah.
And so like that was a really cool concept. I love how they did that. I love the story behind Jaro Tapal. And so when they announced that they were going to have a new Star Wars Jedi game coming out, I was really stoked about it. I thought the ending of the first one was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to spoil the ending of the first one. If you haven't played it, go play it. It's a great game. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Beautiful game. I'm excited about the story. The way that they revisited the first game in this game Mwah, chef's kiss. I love it.
Yeah.
I am, as I mentioned, I'm playing through it right now, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting to buy it, just because I can't afford it.
So how'd you afford Redfall?
Redfall, oh, because I have Xbox Game Pass,
Oh, okay.
so I get it for free.
So would you like to
basically.
talk about Redfall then?
I haven't played Redfall yet, but
Well,
It's-
obviously.
it's kind of like a vampire hunting game, but you're in like a squad of 4. That's it. It looks a lot of fun. It's how do I explain it?
It's like Left 4 Dead meets Back 4 Blood.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Ooh, yeah.
Because
That's a good description.
when we watched the trailer, that's what I was thinking. I was like, this is Left 4 Dead meets
Yeah.
Back 4 Blood with the way that it's organized, the game, like
Yeah.
the way that it was taking place. It looks like there's a very clear path that you're taking.
Yeah.
Whereas like Left 4 Dead, you choose the story and you kind of go along with it. Back 4 Blood, you choose the mission that you want to go on, but you don't know what you're getting into. This looks very much so like that. In my opinion.
That's something I can get behind. Yeah, me and my boys are supposed to play tonight, so we'll see how it
Looking forward to
goes.
your review of your first playthrough next week.
I'll leave a strongly worded review on our Twitter.
Is this one going to be for Jacob at
No, it's actually
What-
Jordan.
Jordan? Oh, this one's Jordan.
Yeah, at the Dev HR.
Doesn't know the publishing company. It's okay. I don't either.
Yeah.
So, of the list of games that we have, the one that I'm really excited about, like top tier, ready to go, I think is going to be beautiful, is going to be Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now, I'm an Assassin's Creed fan. I've played almost every Assassin's Creed with the exception of the ones that came out on PS Vita and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, for me, Assassin's Creed reached its peak in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, as well as Assassin's Creed 3 when we got introduced to Connor.
Ooh, yeah.
In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I felt like they were trying too hard, especially with the seaworthy battles, like the sea battles. It felt like it was losing what Assassin's Creed was in that case. Watching the preview for Assassin's Creed Mirage, it looks like it's coming back to that traditional sense. It's going to be in this landlocked area. Like, I don't mind a little bit of like sea battles, but when you have to really bulk up your ship to like fight things, like, I'm not here to fight ships. I'm here to kill people. And,
Yeah,
like,
this
to
isn't
be
Sea of Thieves,
stealthy.
dog.
The other thing too is I started Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Didn't finish either of those two games.
I will
Partly
say Syndicate was really good.
Did you finish it?
I finished it.
I had a hard time with Syndicate in part because you have the choice between Evie or Jacob.
Yeah.
Evie is the very stealthy, very traditional kind of assassin. Jacob is the loud,
Run and
brute
gun.
kind of like, yeah, exactly. And so it's very London-esque, if you will, because that's where it takes place.
Yeah. I was about to say,
and
well,
so-
ironically.
Yeah, and so like, you know, I think that with them introducing two different, like, they're siblings, they're the Fry twins, and with them introducing two characters in one, that just became a challenge for me. And then I think that's where Assassin's Creed Odyssey detracted, was they introduced two siblings essentially. You pick one and you play as one, but you eventually are fighting the other.
The other one, yeah.
And so, again, I haven't finished either of those two games, so I can't really talk to that. But I'm excited about Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's taking place in Baghdad. So, yeah, in the Middle East.
Yeah.
I'm looking very much forward to this game.
Yeah, I think that one's gonna be really good. I did watch the trailer for that earlier, so I think it's.
I'm pumped. It looks
pumped.
gorgeous.
I hope they don't mess it up.
Same. That's going to be a game that I will look forward to playing. Speaking of gorgeous trailers versus not so gorgeous trailers in upcoming games.
Is it the Chainsaw Massacre? Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Yeah, so I didn't even know they were making this a game.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Actually,
so,
no, I did see an announcement about it a while back.
Yeah.
Actually.
So it's from the same developers that made Friday the 13th.
Which is funny because they got sued
Did
over
they?
the rights of that game. Yeah, they got sued because they
Interesting.
used Jason and those
Without
characters.
permission.
Yes. So
Maybe
so
they
I'm
learned this
curious
time.
as to how. That's what I was thinking. Like that's part of the discussion. Is like,
Yeah.
so this company got sued over the rights of using Jason without
Yeah.
permission, and now they're making the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
We'll see.
Make
We'll
it make
see.
sense. Make
We'll
it
see.
make sense.
Yeah, but no, it definitely gives me Dead by Daylight vibes. Like
I think it's Dead by Daylight meets Friday the 13th.
Well, I always thought both Friday the 13th and Texas Chainsaw Massacre now were just retextured Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I could see that.
A lot of similarities.
Gotta say, the animation that we saw in that trailer for Texas Chainsaw Massacre
Was very Dead by Daylight-esque.
No, Dead by Daylight is a beautiful game that looks beautiful, right?
It looks all right.
The Friday the 13th game looks cheesy. The running, the chase, it's very stiff. It doesn't look natural at all compared to Dead by Daylight. If we're comparing it to that, like the running in Dead by Daylight looks very natural, like the sprinting and whatnot, the hurting and running injured. This game just looks like too stiff. I feel like we're going backwards in game development.
Well, they got until August 18th because that's when it's supposed to release.
Oh boy.
So we'll see if they can sort that out.
Good luck to them on that. 'Cause
Yeah.
y'all watch the trailer. It's not great.
Y'all will understand what I'm saying.
It doesn't make me excited to play it, if I'm
No,
being honest. Like
not
I
really.
think this game's gonna be a flop.
Probably will, just like Friday the 13th was.
Yeah.
Like I don't hear.
Well, I mean,
of
there are
anybody
still people who
playing Friday
play
the
it though.
Yeah, but there
I
will still be
literally
people
will
that
come
play
across like
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
TikToks of people on TikTok Live that are streaming Friday the 13th.
TikTok live people will play anything. I'm just gonna be real. Sorry,
Oh my
no
God.
offense to all the
We're
TikTok
gonna
livers.
get blasted on Twitter for this now. Which, by the way, we hit 56 followers on Twitter.
Oh,
Like, we have more followers than we have following currently, which is exciting. So, I mean, we appreciate the support.
did you see the last episode, or did you listen to the last episode? Did
What
you?
are we talking about?
The last episode of podcast
Of our podcast? Yeah, of course I listened to
Did you
it.
like the audio?
Yes, that was
Well,
actually...
Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to have fun with this one.
I enjoyed it. I was like,
Yeah.
that was cheeky. I loved
Yeah.
it. I was like, I was trying to figure out what I was like, what is he talking about? I was like, last episode.
Apparently, they're not memorable enough.
Shut up. They're only
Hold up.
memorable when you can hear your vape, my breathing.
Dude. It's so bad. All right, hold on. Here's something for our YouTube watchers. I'm gonna take my hoodie off right quick. Oh, look at that. That's for all those YouTube
I
watchers.
forgot you didn't have your headphones on.
What'd you say?
I don't remember.
I'll figure it out whenever I watch it. For all those audio listeners, I just took off my hoodie with magic.
You're so ridiculous, but I love you. So ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, something that I don't think is ridiculous is the fact that they're coming out with a Lord of the Rings Gollum.
All right.
Now, have you played any of the Lord of the Rings games themselves?
I haven't.
Such beautiful games. Like, I played Shadow of Mordor.
Oh.
So beautiful. This game has the same kind of design style of it.
Mhm.
I'm very intrigued to see how they, like... I get the sense that Gollum can at least somewhat fight, but not actually fight. It's more of a being a little pest.
Yeah. My thoughts on the game trailer that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Gollum didn't look like Gollum, and then I realized, well, it's dated back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he
Because
looks like a young Gollum.
Gandalf still had a brown beard.
Yeah, I was trying to find when this actually takes place, because it takes place between two of the movies.
Does it?
Yeah. Let's see. So the game is set 8 years before the War of the Ring.
Oh, okay.
So it's a good ways back before
Yeah.
even the very first film,
Yeah.
if you think about it.
I think it'll be interesting. I might play it. I don't know yet.
I'd be intrigued
Yeah.
to play it.
I think
But again,
that'll
like
be
I
one
said,
of those games where I'll have to watch like first few minutes of like gameplay before I actually play
before
it.
you buy it. Yeah. I really, I think it's going to be an intriguing game. I think that it's got great graphics to it based off of what we saw from the trailer.
Gave me like
I mean,
very like Hogwarts Legacy graphics vibe. You know what I mean?
yeah, and if you I'd recommend checking out Shadow of Mordor, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because the graphics in that are stunning. I'm really intrigued to see how they tell the story, because to be real, we've never seen a story about Gollum. We've heard kind of how Gollum became Gollum in the films, but at least for those who have never read the books, we don't know much about who Gollum is and really about what's transpired.
Does it go more in depth in the book?
I don't know. It says a story that was untold is what it said in the trailer. So
okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
I think that they're going to try to unravel the story and mystery of Gollum.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'd be intrigued by it. I think it'll be an interesting game for sure. But I'm very much so looking forward to it, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll just have to see before I actually go out and spend my hard-earned money.
You need to be saving that money for London, sir.
Exactly. That's why I haven't bought any games. And yet I'm still broke. So
I feel that. Being broke, talking about Payday.
Ooh.
Payday 3. You ever played any of the Paydays?
I have. I played the first one.
I played the second one.
I played 1 and 2.
So
just one of those fucking.
I don't think they've actually released the trailer for this. They've got like a teaser, but it's really just like a breakdown.
Yeah, it's literally a back dolly of them standing on a riverbank. Yeah, or backwards dolly.
Back dolly.
Because it's like a dolly. I went. It'd probably be just a dolly.
Well, I mean, it's animation, so they're probably just doing a zoom out.
Well, that's what the shot's called. They're not actually dollying.
Oh,
gotcha. But that's what the shot is called.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry. That makes sense.
They don't just have some poor fuckers just standing out in the real world with an actual.
They might. You don't know. Oh my gosh. Speaking of poor fucker, I don't know why this reminds me of poor fucker. But I saw a TikTok where Cameron, I don't know what his last name is, Mohannan, I think. Who plays Cal Kestis
was
with Mark Hamill.
Yeah,
and so
I didn't get a double bladed saber.
Yeah, he's like, Mark, come back.
Yeah,
I love that. He's like, you have 2 lightsabers. He's like, I actually just have one, but I can pull them apart and then have 2. And he just walks away.
Yeah.
I don't know why you saying poor fucker reminded me about that. I think it's because of the fact that he only had 1 saber.
he's like use the Force, and he's just throwing popcorn at him.
I haven't seen that one.
No, it's in that bit. I watched that TikTok like 4 times.
My God, that's funny. I need to find that again.
I love when they bring Mark Hamill in. He's hilarious.
Mark Hamill is fantastic. Kind of slightly reminds me of John Lennon, but not really. Did I say John Lennon? Who's John Lennon?
That's a Beatle. I think. Yeah, John Lennon's a Beatle.
Who's the guy who sings Rocket Man?
No way that just happened.
Shit, what's his name?
Elton John?
Oh, shit.
Are you serious right now?
I'm so... Wow. All right.
Are you
well,
actually high?
No, that's the sad part.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's perfect.
Mark Hamill reminds me a little bit of Elton John. Like,
I
don't know
can
why.
see that. Like, a little bit.
I don't know why, but he just does.
Like, Elton John, just, like, not as... I'm gonna say flamboyant, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
got you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you. Not as colorful.
Yeah.
He's like the brooding, mysterious kind of version of Elton John. John Lennon. Jesus.
I'm gonna get all spiritual on you. If Elton John and Mark Hamill were Gemini, they would both be like the twins of Gemini, the lighter half and then the darker half.
Speaking of Gemini, I don't know why this triggered this memory, but I emailed your mother about being a
guest.
A special guest on
Special
guest. And she said that she would happily love to be a guest on our show.
Nice.
So, did she say anything about the email?
Yeah, she said Anthony emailed me back. I was like, oh, nice. I was like, she's like, so how's this all gonna work? I was like, I don't know. I just show up to these things, man. But
You're supposed to get her set up, and
I'll get her set up.
I'll coordinate everything else.
Are we gonna do this like next week? I gotta let her know.
It's either gonna be next week or in 2
after.
weeks, because we've got episode 10 coming up, and we've got something very special coming up for episode 10.
Yeah, I forgot what that special thing was, but yeah.
Are you fucking shitting me,
I'm dead serious.
brother?
No, don't go. Don't go. Come back. I'm sorry.
You shitting me? You really don't remember? It's all right. I forgot who Elton John was.
Yeah, see, we're
Confusing
even.
with fucking John Lennon.
We're even. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Anyway, so are you laughing at me or you or both?
Both.
How many times have I quit during this episode? Twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Make me nervous.
why don't we plan for 2 weeks? Give her 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'll email her and let her know that we have set up
I can
a
let her
date. No, don't you fucking yell. Let me email her, you
Okay.
bitch.
Okay. Dang.
This is my domain.
Dang, it's my mom.
Is my precious. Oh, that was actually pretty good.
Processes and processes.
It sounds like you're saying breastises.
Breastises.
Jesus, help us, please.
Breastises and breastises.
So back to Payday 3.
Breast.
My God. So I only played Payday 2 because a friend of mine owns it and he wanted me to try it out. Not gonna lie, Payday 2 brings me back to, there's an army game. I think it's called Army of 2.
Okay. Come on.
Hold on. Yeah, it's called Army of 2. You ever heard of it?
This sounds familiar. Like it rings a bell.
So Army of 2 is literally 2 partners that are like pretty much like militia, essentially. But they are part of a rogue op, essentially.
Okay.
And so it's a cooperative game where you get to play as these 2 different characters, but you're both assault people, basically. And so you're working together. You can either go really loud or you can go really stealthy. And so you kind of determine, you build out your loadout and whatnot. And so playing Payday, when you're doing the heists, right, you can either be very thoughtful and planful with your operations, or you can just go and run and gun. And so those types of games I've really enjoyed, especially when you have another player with you that you can coordinate with, because it just helps things flow better, in my opinion. And so I'm really excited to see. They haven't really said anything about the theme of Payday 3, but they just said, this is the year of Payday 3.
Yeah.
Which, again, tells us nothing.
Yeah. They're really good at that. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm interested to see where they take this. I'm sure it's. I hope it like they do more with it instead of just like the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But
I hear you. It'd be nice to see a little bit of a variation as opposed to them just giving us another heist game,
yeah,
just a different city, different locations,
yeah,
etc.
like
But
maybe
we'll see.
more with like the getaway. You know what I mean?
Right.
That'd be cool.
Be a little bit more involved instead of it just you hopping in a van.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be
like
kind of
maybe
cool.
you have to like drive to a certain location. You know what I mean? And
I
like
could see
escape the
that.
police.
So you saying that, I think, takes me to the next game that you're excited about.
Am I dumb? Hang on.
You are.
The day before?
Yeah.
I'm.
Wait, are you
Your
not
thoughts
excited about it?
are wrong, sir.
You're not excited about it?
There's been a lot of controversy with this game.
All right, so I haven't heard about this game until today.
Yes, I have heard all about this game.
Okay. Lay it on me.
There are many people saying that it's not a real game and that it's a hoax. uh some of the models that they're using in that trailer that we watched
Mm-hmm.
are models that you can buy for free on any FBX site. FBX are the 3D model files. Yeah, 99% of the models that are in there are on the free domain site, whatever. The voices that you hear, like the comms that you're hearing,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be two people like actually playing the game talking back and forth.
Which it doesn't sound like it.
No, it sounds like AI generated voices.
It really does, because as we were watching it, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, so how is this communication happening? Like, are the characters just supposed to automatically communicate for you? Because if so, then it's not a cooperative game, and it's not just an open world player game, because then you get into the realm of voice user, whatever you want to call it. So I was like thinking to myself, I was like, okay, so how did they communicate via radio? Like, this conversation does not sound natural whatsoever.
No. It hardly even
And also
sounded
that
scripted.
shooting was shit.
Oh, dude, that dude sucked at aiming. But
if it even was somebody aiming.
Yeah, some people are saying that the whole thing is just an AI generation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, all the voices you heard were AI. Just everything about this game screams that it's not happening. There's a bunch of Reddit pages dedicated to bashing this game, and like not bashing it, but like digging down,
trying to
deep.
debunking it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, entire Reddit pages, YouTube videos. It's all over the place. I'm surprised you haven't seen anything about it. Which, I mean, we
to
also...
be completely honest, my TikTok, so I have two separate TikToks. I have my personal TikTok, and then I have my gaming TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I was on my gaming TikTok, I probably would have ran into it. But because of my personal TikTok is a lot of like music, like up and coming musicians, cute cats, corgis, thirst traps, and a bunch of other stuff.
Love me some thirst traps.
I know, right? And so like I've not heard of it. Watching it, I was kind of excited about it in a way because I'm like, this would be a really cool concept. Like, this is kind of like Back for Blood in a way, but
The Division.
except, ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and like, it turns into one of those things where you're trying to, or like Ark, where you're trying to build yourself a guild or a crew. And you have that squad to rely on, essentially.
Right.
But there's so much that goes into those style of games that you have to be cautious of, especially with like age restrictions and voice communication and whatnot. So there's a lot of things that I could see that could go wrong with that.
Yeah.
So I'm intrigued to see how this goes. Now that you've mentioned that it's kind of like a little bit of a hoax.
Yeah. There's a
Potentially.
lot of controversy about this game. So, I mean, it has a release date, November 10th. So, we'll see.
We'll see
I
if
mean,
this actually happens. Watch
yeah.
some kind of news update be released. April Fools.
Yeah, or they're like delaying.
And then they
We're
delay.
Yeah, delay.
Until
delay.
It's like Crack Bear. Or Cocaine Bear.
What do you mean?
The movie that was literally like, they had a Twitter account that was literally going out and messaging people, like building suspense and hype around Cocaine Bear, and people thought it was a myth, and then it actually came out.
Oh yeah.
So
maybe this is
you,
maybe the marketing team are geniuses.
Maybe this is all a guise for something bigger.
Yeah, maybe they wanted this to happen.
Because if you think about it, so many games these days are giving you a lot of the top tier content in the previews and the trailers.
Yeah.
So when you get into the game, you've already seen a good portion of it because you saw it in the trailer. And they don't deviate.
So
maybe there's Easter eggs that we're missing.
Maybe.
But also could just be overthinking it completely.
We'll just wait until November 10th. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna.
I mean, it's not a game that I would go out and buy immediately by any means.
Oh no, not immediately. I would give it a while.
Oh,
if it did come out, but like if it is real game, it'd be so cool. It'd be a really cool game.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
but
yeah,
we'll see.
We'll see.
Well, it's May 2nd, and Hogwarts Legacy comes out on May 5th.
Ooh, yeah. Finally
full release for PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah.
Which people, just like you, have been waiting and anticipating this game. Yeah. And it's been out for almost 2 months on PC. So people have already been streaming it on Twitch. They've already beaten it. They've beaten it multiple times. So talk to me about Hogwarts Legacy.
Probably one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you gone through all 4 houses?
Not yet. I'm still working on it. I've kind of stalled on playing video games here lately. I've just been tired, so I haven't been on much. But yeah, no, I'm definitely working on completing all 4 houses. Yeah, no, I think mainly it's the greatest game I've played in a long time because it's Harry Potter. Just because I'm a nerd. Yeah, I've been waiting for a game like this for a long time, and they didn't necessarily disappoint. There were some things that I wish were different, but I mean, hey, at least we have another Harry Potter game, and it works. You know?
Did a Harry Potter game not work?
No, there's just games that come out that don't work sometimes. You know what I mean? Like Cyberpunk, where they were rushed and everything.
Or what was that space game that was going to come out that was really hyped up, and then the developers had to go back through and redo a ton of stuff?
To start with an N?
No. It was...
Or was it No Man's Sky?
Yeah, that one. So it did start with an N. No Man's Sky. People were really hyped up about it when it was getting talked about and released, and then it released and it completely flopped. People were so upset about it. Were requesting refunds and whatnot. Sony had even mentioned that they would be giving full refunds no matter how much you played. So games like that, I can definitely see where there's some updates needed to be. Yeah. I know that people are still waiting on opportunities for PvP or more of an open world or co-op to come into play with. Yeah. Hogwarts Legacy. So all in all, I mean, I think that we've got a lot of really good games that have been coming out this year. And granted, there's also one that we didn't talk about, which is The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about that one. So I'll be honest, it's been years, and I mean years. I think the last Legend of Zelda game I played was on the PS2.
Mine was on the Nintendo 3DS.
All right. So you would probably be more qualified to talk about.
No. No.
You said no.
The only
there's
Zelda
a lot
game
of
I've
hype
ever...
around this game, though.
Yeah, I've heard.
People are
I've
really
heard
excited about it.
I've heard some words about it. But I've never been a huge like Zelda fan.
Same.
Like I don't go out of my way to play all the Zelda games. But
I
I
go
have
out of
like
my way to play all of the Assassin's Creed
I
games.
got the black and gold 3DS with the Legends of Zelda like design on it
Yeah.
because it was black and gold, and I thought those color scheme rocked.
They're
So
great
that's
colors.
Oh, absolutely.
Black and gold.
Yeah. So yeah, I got that, and yeah, I played the Ocarina of Time, and it was a good game. Like I'm not bashing it in any way. It was a good game, but not something I'd go out of my way to play.
I think it's one of those nice casual games that those folks who aren't into things like Assassin's Creed
Yeah.
can do. That still, it's an adventure game, it's a story game, but it's a game that you can enjoy casually and not
Yeah.
something that you have to overthink necessarily. Whereas games like Assassin's Creed, you need to be a little bit more strategic. You need to be a little bit more tactical with how you approach certain things, if you so choose. But also the fighting style is different, and you
Yeah.
have to adapt and adjust to things like that. I've got a coworker who he's very excited about The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. He's actually currently playing through Breath of the Wild right now, replaying through it to prepare for the release of Tears of the Kingdom. So I think that this is going to be a big game that you see pop up on Twitch quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, same thing is what happened with Hogwarts Legacy, which is what's happening right now in Jedi Survivor. Now, I will say, I can't see Lord of the Rings Gollum building up traction on Twitch very much.
Which I mean,
unless it's got a
sh-
really strong story.
Shadows of Mordor, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I didn't really see that blow up too big either.
Yeah, Shadows of Mordor was a really good game that I played just on my own.
Yeah.
I'd be intrigued to see how Texas Chainsaw Massacre performs. Which, by the way, chainsaw is one word, not two.
I didn't put that. I copy and pasted from the website.
All right. Well, they suck.
I fixed it.
Redfall would be interesting. I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are going to be on that.
Yeah, it depends on what time I'm done eating dinner, if I'm going to get on or not. But we'll definitely be
Gotcha.
playing it this week.
Sounds good. Well, with that coming up, I'm very excited about, where we're at with the podcast and kind of
Yes.
how things are going. We quickly threw a topic. Well, I threw a topic out there. So, again, one of the things that we are trying to get back to is our regular,
Yeah.
scheduled meetings,
We're slacking.
which I take ownership of this Sunday and this Monday because I was just relaxing.
He
I was just
ghosted
playing
me.
games. Bullshit! I snap you
ghosted
every
me
day. I snap
that
you
whole
every
time.
day. Let's see. We currently have a. Let's see here.
You only
What do
snap me to keep the streak alive.
We have a 204-day snap streak, baby
That's
girl.
impressive. That's pretty good.
Baby. It's
Baby.
because I love you and I like seeing your face.
I know, I'm pretty cute.
Yeah, you are. So we'll get back into our rhythm, into our groove.
Yeah.
Be prepared. This is episode 8.
Yes.
Next week is episode 9.
Yes.
And we've got something very special for you all the following week.
And I'm finding out what that is after this episode.
He's being reminded of what it is, not
Yes.
finding out what it
Yes.
is.
Well, I forgot, so I'm finding out again.
It's okay. I still love you.
I love you too.
So,
But
that
I
being
love
said,
y'all more because this podcast.
the fact that y'all
thing-
even listen to us and enjoy our content. Do you know how much
I don't even
have
know why.
people have literally told me, they're like, dude, I love the podcast. Y'all are so funny. Like, y'all keep the content real, and it's just like it's simple, and it doesn't feel like I'm listening to a podcast type thing.
Oh, y'all are gonna make me blush.
I do that all the time. We are
Yeah,
currently
guys.
sitting at 138 starts, 82 streams, 25 listeners, and 20 followers. And we've only been
Ooh.
around since February, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think for a podcast, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah. It's absolutely ridiculous to see how well we've done. Our top three podcast episodes in order. Episode 1, Path to Affiliate,
Yes.
has 41 starts, 25 streams,
Hey.
and 17 listeners. Our episode 2, Games Beyond Gaming, is 24 starts, 17 streams, and 11 listeners. And then episode 3, featuring Breeze Gaming Story, 21 starts, 12 streams, and 10 listeners. Sorry, 11 listeners.
Yeah, and we wouldn't be doing this if y'all didn't.
Let's be real, we'd still be doing it. Don't even lie.
Yeah, we'd still
be doing it. We decided to do this because we wanted to make a podcast.
Yeah.
So we'd do it even if y'all didn't listen to us. But the fact that y'all listen
we don't need
makes
y'all.
it so much better. I'm gonna punch you. I swear to all that is holy.
I don't mean it. We do need y'all desperately.
Yeah, make sure you apologize.
We're drowning here.
Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Mean it.
Okay, let me stop smiling. I'm really sorry for what I said. It was out of pocket, and I hope I can make it up to y'all. Yeah, I'll be writing a formal apology on our Twitter later this evening, apologizing to each and every one of you individually.
I think you can wait until we've actually released the episode.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about for the future.
Oh, okay.
So watch out for your tags, because I will be tagging each and every one of you individually in the post. Yeah, and I apologize again. That was very out of pocket. And
you're gonna go through and tag 56 people in one singular post?
Do you doubt me? Because I'm doing this because I'm very sorry.
You're cute. You're so cute.
I'm just kidding. I'm not sorry.
I'm gonna punch you in the throat. I swear.
I'm just kidding. We do.
I quit. We're done. We're
Stop.
done.
Okay, that's number 3. The third time Anthony has quit today.
God, how many times can I quit in one fucking episode?
We'll see. You're actually making me nervous, dude. You're actually making me nervous. Don't leave. I need you.
I need you too. That being said, we will see you right back here on Thursday.
Yes.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter at BTC Podcast GG. We also have a TikTok. We have a Twitter, a TikTok, and a YouTube channel. Beyond the Controller Podcast, or BTC Podcast GG. My name is Anthony's Awesome. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Anthony's Awesome, and then TikTok at Anthony's Awesome TTV.
And my name is Lynx, aka Dylan. You can find me on twitch.tv/D_Links. You can also find me on Instagram and TikTok at Misfit Production. Fuck.
That was Misfit Multimedia.
God, because I'm used to my name. I'm used to my name being Dylan Cook Productions. Misfit Multimedia _ on TikTok. You just remember that. I know it's a little fucky. All of this will be in the description of the YouTube channel or the YouTube video. I'm all over the place. Oh my god.
Damn. Maybe you should quit.
Fumbling.
I'm just kidding.
Maybe I should, bro. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we really appreciate y'all listening, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye.
Bye.